See you around.
Come along, Charlie. If his help was warranted, Hippis would provide.
You're not far from a Hydra data drop used by their field operatives. A potentially valuable source of new intel on their movements.
They're particularly fascinated with me.
I believe Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
Easy enough.
choice.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Smell your food. Don't cross my path again.
The power of the light.
By her command!
My sights.
You must not realize what you've done.
Torpedo moving into position.
The rift opens!
Maybe I should be flattered.
We'll be done soon at this rate.
Your time has come.
Feeble effort. Whatever works for you.
So be it.
It's only temporary.
You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Consider it done. Ready? Even I needed boosts now and then.
Leave some for the rest of us.
No one gets away.
You will pay for your mistake. I am
More of them are joining the fight.
expedition. The best I can do for now. It's better if you quit now.
You had your chance to escape. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
No. A futile effort.
That will do. Do not cross me again. Be happy you can still draw breath. They send more to the slaughter.
I am nearly extinguished.
Behold the light's gift.
Let's put it to good use.
Hell.
Be my victim.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Now that was something.
On Gamma, on the move!
You're feeling good about this one? Yes? Feeling up for a little
You had my complete confidence.
This will help you. There are worse things than death, and I can make it happen for you. You would sacrifice yourself blindly for me. You are more foolish than you look. Is grave.
This You should never have come here.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
You know, blood is a bit of a riddle, even for me.
A riddle? What do you mean?
Quite simply, blood is a contradiction. It is the source of life, but it can also be a symbol of death. Blood was once the cause of my illness. Now it is the origin of my curse.
I had not thought of that before. You are right. We all want to keep our blood, but no one wants to see their own blood.
Well, I don't mind the sight of blood.
But you are a freak, Doctor.
Guilty as charged. I really needed that after our last battle. Seems like you can't get enough of me. I must be fun. It is refreshing to find someone who can meet me on an intellectual level.
Seriously, this is about as celebratory as I get, unless there's boba.
That felt good. Needed that.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They got what they wanted. And then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since. I'm not even sure I want to remember it all.
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down.
We better order all.
This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
No, I'm afraid I do not know what you mean.
Oh, come on, Hunter. We've talked about this before. I know you struggle with your own inner demons, just like me. I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay, but it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I like to be in control.
You are not in this alone. Do not forget what your teammates are for. If you cannot handle it, turn to one of us. Just do not eat your friends.
I'd laugh, but smiling is not my style.
Neither is staking a friend, so just take care of yourself, all right?
I'm working on it.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up. I could use the company.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
Do you think the Suns will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. Maybe that leader is you, maybe it isn't.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There's a lot more to Logan than appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed. And because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well. This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No, I mean, if you have feelings for her, you should...
I said Logan's here.
Ah, right. I understand. The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too? It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
It's always surprising when you receive help from Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help. And I'm inclined to trust it.
If the demon has a good suggestion, pursue it. What do we have to lose at this point?
Yes, it's a risk, but then everything feels like a risk these days.
So, Robbie.
Is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us. Tony and I need to put our heads together. We should have something soon.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
I would say that was outstanding. But we've Dune better. Get it? Because we're in a desert. Yeah, you're not laughing. I don't think you get it.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. The caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Let's see if you're as good as they...
See you around.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
What have you brought me today? This should serve our purposes quite right. I'm happy to help, Hunter.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
Ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
I think Robbie will do fine.
How am I supposed to summon Johnny Blaze? I don't summon. Summoning is not my thing.
Look, I'm not looking for your deep, dark diary secrets. Don't get freaked out. I don't care who you have a crush on. Can't believe I'm actually asking you this, but I wonder if you could give me a peek behind the magical veil?
Magical veil?
Yeah, I don't want to know card tricks or anything like that. I just want to know more about the secrets of magic. I'm talking about the spooky stuff.
Are you sure you are ready to lead your studies in this direction?
Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, yes, I've based my entire career on things that follow the basic rules of physics, and magic seems to break every single one of those rules. But that's just a formality. With you as my guide, I'm happy to throw out the rulebook and get into the really weird stuff.
I warn you, there will be things with the potential to drive you insane.
Well, some people think I'm too sane. Maybe it's time to put a little mad into the scientist.
Just let me know when and where, and we will begin.
It's good that we have the kind of relationship where I can come to you about this stuff and there's no judgment.
You could not talk to Strange about this?
He knows his stuff, but if I came to him to teach me, I'd never hear the end of it. The man loves the sound of his own voice, especially when he's reciting incantations. If you don't mind, can we keep these lessons between you and me?
Do not worry. I will keep our secret to my grave. And beyond.
That's the kind of commitment I like to hear. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Very well. I think I have the perfect reading for your first assignment. There's a book up on that shelf. Occulta Pericula Amet.
Oh, my Latin is a little rusty, but does that say Dangerous Magic Secrets?
Ancient wizards did not like to get clever with their book titles. Anyway, take notes, and we will talk later. Did you tire of listening to Dr. Strange's stories? The ones where multi-tentacled old ones feasted on cavemen?
Nah, actually that sounds up my alley. I just needed some fresh air. Plus, Robbie likes to crank the volume on his video games, and I don't like loud noises.
Right. Your, costume is sensitive to powerful sonics.
You know, it's funny. My other has protected me from so many things over the years. Sometimes pushes away more than just bullets.
Maybe you scare a few people, but at least you are protecting them. Dead people cannot say thank you.
Honestly, most of the time, the people I save are too scared to say anything.
Fear can be incredibly disabling.
That's one way to put it. I should probably carry a backpack full of fresh underwear for all the bladders I disable.
So your other's appearance is functional, but is it necessary?
Maybe not. I'm not the only person who bonded with my symbiote. The suit often changes appearance with each new host.
Do not change anything. What you are doing is working.
My thoughts exactly. Why fix what's not broken?
Sounds like you have not spent much time around Tony.
If that man comes near me with a wrench, I'll make him eat it. And his suit doesn't have an acid-filled stomach.
You and your symbiote have an interesting relationship.
It's simultaneously the strangest relationship I've ever had, as well as the most comforting. Thanks for talking about it, Hunter. I don't think everyone inside would take the time to understand how I tick.
What were you reading, Doctor? One of those political spy thrillers Captain Rogers is always head down in?
It's actually a medical journal on bispecific antibodies and the treatment of hematologic malignancies. Just some light reading.
I hope you learned something that could give us an edge in battle. We need every advantage.
I feel the same. I've found that when I keep my mind sharp, I make better use of my body. In truth, I've been in survival mode so long, I don't know where to find my own off switch.
Just know your limits. When you burn a candle to its ends, the light quickly fades.
Your concern is noted, Hunter. I won't overdo it. Well, I should get back to my studies. Medical journals do not read themselves, but I'm working on that.
During my last meditation session, my thoughts turned to you, and I wondered if you had some wisdom to offer. I steered Earth's mightiest heroes through esoteric cataclysm and mystical strife before, but now I see myself dimmed in their eyes. With the loss of the Sanctum, is it possible that I am the last Sorcerer Supreme?
All your experience makes you a stable voice in unsettling times.
Yes, I held the fate of many in my hands, but the Midnight Suns don't trust me. The Avengers fear I am so fragile that a single misplaced comment would shatter me.
Leaders cannot always see the path ahead, and I still follow you.
1 out of 3 isn't bad. None of us wields control. We can only swim through chaos, gathering what we can preserve. My ego relished being the sole calm eye in the midst of unholy tempests. Now, perhaps I find all eyes, including my own, look to you. You remind me of the Ancient One. Or perhaps I must learn the same lesson over and over.
Kiddo? When you were younger, Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
You have been worried about your place on the team, Robbie. This is a good chance to show everyone how capable you are.
I hope that when the time came to prove myself, I'd get a little more advance notice.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do.
You're looking well, Chief.
I wouldn't have thought so. It's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you.
So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Oh, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Sidorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or some...
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
Got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome. never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
Getting chasing this coward all over the desert.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him. And don't take no for an...
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it! Go for what? Hold on!
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Hello, Mother.
You could have died on your feet, Johnny. Now look at you. Pathetic. I'm not letting you go. If Johnny Blaze is meant to suffer, it will be by my hand.
As long as you get turning over that page to Lilith, you do what you have to do.
You bring judgment upon yourselves. Watch close. You're done here. You may be called on to answer for that blade.
was something.
Destroy. Damn if I don't hate fanatics.
We are not out of this yet.
You will fall.
If you still want it, come and get it.
You should have brought more help.
Feeling strong today. Now we're doing this.
Vampires are not the only ones who fear. You are too weak for this fight.
I think you got him.
Our friend is down.
Join us.
Set on me.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith.
That won't be enough to save her.
The light will heal you.
I needed that. Get ready. Give the mother my regards in hell. I'm on it. These fanatics are always the same.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Keep an eye on it.
I will not be defied.
Not bad at all.
So, you want me to do... I never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite... Show no mercy.
I will do as you ask.
Still the prize. You are too weak for this fight. Now that was something.
Ready?
Leave some for the rest of us.
We are not done yet.
I will not be defied.
Looking at me now?
It is good to be back in the fight. It is all coming back to me.
Your suffering begins.
Guardian strong. Defiler.
Get you nowhere.
They send more to the slaughter.
Enough insolence!
Someone get this off of me!
Continue their march towards hell.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to save her.
Not done with me.
If Lilith wanted that page, she should have come for it herself. But even she fears my judgment.
If Robbie were as cocky as his counterpart here, he wouldn't be nearly as likable.
Vengeance has come.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Is that the best you've got?
I am impressed.
My children have many faces.
By my side.
No more wasted time.
Your own demise. Belong to me willingly.
Don't let them distract you. Get rid of that Guardian and take down the Nest Mother.
Easier said than done. Your mother abandons you.
Accept your end.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
hellfire.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath. Feel my call. Maybe I should be flattered. We have the upper hand, for now.
So it's beginning. It was your time.
They're down. And I don't think you're out of the woods yet.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? That what you're all here for? Well, here, have it! Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
In virtue
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get...
Queen Martha, will you get...
heated.
Yes, they are. Maybe you still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
Prepare yourself.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
stronger. Consider it done.
None can escape it.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that. Your time has come! Once again, Lilith's servants fall. It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath. Walk in the light. This shall be of great help.
I have a long memory.
You will not be turned back.
The soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough, now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone.
Once again. Nothing compares to the things I have seen and killed.
Burning hellfire.
I'm surprised the others approve of your methods.
The advantage is mine. Return to your home. You were unprepared. Take advantage while they focus on me.
It seems they have brought more friends.
These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them, and quickly.
My troubles will not be denied.
Defend the innocent, and your soul is safe.
Pathetic. Welcome assistance. Your fate is sealed. Next time, run while you still can. Was that truly your best?
Greater numbers will not save you.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
No response.
I see I am not the only one with a darker side.
I have no respect for mindless followers.
The light will heal you.
Thank you, friend.
None can escape it.
It's nothing. It is a very intimidating place.
I suppose it's something. Nice.
It looks as if you've weathered the storm. For now.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
How old is this game? Everybody looks like a block.
Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid.
So you mean like last week?
Haha. Seriously, playing this game was invaluable training for becoming a real-life hero. We were so close to...
It's heartwarming.
Or perhaps that's the residual heat from the desert. Sounds like I missed an interesting encounter with Johnny Blaze.
Is the parchment of power really that important?
Except there's no Spider-Man in it.
And there's no Wolverine.
Banner thinks he's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus, and I can get Hunter through the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. And if this sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers. While you... Hunter, Do you have a spare gamma accelerator? I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
I am a little confused.
Well, that was a joke. Don't worry, I'm still workshopping it. Maybe if I did it with a silly voice?
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
Long before there were scientists to achieve the impossible, there was magic. It is ancient and must be respected.
Hey, I respect the heck out of it. You know, magic is just science we don't understand yet. I like to tell Strange that I'm a bit of a mathemagician.
And how does he take that?
Sour lemon face. I admit my feelings are kind of hurt.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Forget about revenge, Tony. Think about the ways that technology could be used for good. I cannot allow my own vengeance to consume me.
Well, I see your point. I don't want to wallow in the muck, stay above it, etc., etc. Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna take a seat?
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilin corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling lightworker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course, I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
Pretty sure is not enough, especially not when meddling with powers that are as unstable as chaos magic.
Oh, seriously, Hunter? I thought you would be on board with this.
The incantation killed someone, Nico. It just does not sound safe. And I want you to be safe, always.
Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on chaos magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Lilith's darkness cannot corrupt me.
Right, because you are just so good and pure that you could never ever fall.
Correct.
Well, at least you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini precepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
I can handle anything.
That's my favorite resurrected half-demon demon hunter. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. Hi, Hunter.
I just hope Caretaker doesn't stop us.
No one can stop us. I just need to get Hunter on board.
I'm so happy Robbie got to work alongside one of his idols.